Good morning everybody, Virginia here. I am going to show you another tutorial for a simpler beaded flower center. So let's get started very quickly. I'm going to pop that out. I just glued it. This gorgeous flower came from Miss Alice. It has a different flower center. But I took it out and put it back here in just a minute. But thank you, Alice. So let me show you very briefly different variations of the flower center. So let's get started. What you are going to need is, let's see, I think it's 6 inches of about 24, 22 gauge wire, just so long as it's really pliable. You're going to need 2, and I cannot find my filagrees for the life of me, but you're going to need 2 1-inch filagrees. Now they can be of any kind, because the way that you're going to do this is these are the fronts and this is the back. We're going to be sandwiching them together like that. But so like I said, 2 1-inch filagrees. Now using these, making these other ones, I used up these little metal pieces that I had. So I'm going to kind of mix and match one. It doesn't really matter. The bottom you won't see at all. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is, you're also going to need, whether it's pearls or beads, you're going to need 13 6mm beads. Once you have them on your 6 inches of wire, you're going to gather them as close as possible, giving them a twist. You'll need your needle nose pliers to give it a twist. And I like to grab hold at the edge and just, put them together and continue just giving it a little twist up towards the top. Now you're going to form it into a circle, bending this inward towards the middle. See? Towards the middle. You are going to cut off, I don't know, about 1/8 of an inch inward. So that's about 1/8 of an inch left. Continue giving it that little twist, just real slow so you don't bust the wire. And then you're going to fold it inward. And it don't matter that you see that, because that's really not what you're going to see. So the first thing you're going to do, and where did I just put it? Okay. Let me see, does that one look okay? That one would probably look pretty too. So I have, like, one with pearls, one with beads. And what I'm going to do, and let me just scoot this in a little. Bless you, sweetie. I'm just going to hopefully scoot that in. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to get not the bottom side, and like I said, I'm sorry they're different ones, but don't worry about that. We are actually going to turn this, or before we turn our filigree, we would normally hold it right there, and we're going to put glue all along the edge on the top. So once we got that, we're going to put glue all along the edge of that, setting it down. Be cautious because that metal gets hot. You're going to get your circle of beads, and you're going to lay it right up on top. Oops, I moved that. I'm sorry. Centering it right in the middle. And there's the top of it. Pushing that little piece of wire downward. Once you've done that, you are going to get your wire or needle nose pliers again. You're going to put more glue on the outside. You're going to carefully turn it over and place it right on top of the beads. And just carefully centering it where you want it. I should have used the pearl ones. It would have shown up more. Sorry about that. So that it would look like this. Now, the best way to find out what fits in here the best, because what you want to do is let me grab this one. You want to be able to see your filigree. You want your bead centered in the middle, but be able to see the filigree on the outside edge. The bottom does not matter, just the outside one, because of course that's going to be glued down. So once we've got our bead, we need to decide what we want to put in there. Now you can use I'm so sorry. You could even use sequins if you wanted. Sorry about the glare. Sometimes I like to use these old earrings, and I just grab my pliers and hold on and pop it off. You could use let me see, one of these. Well, if it'll focus, so long as it fits in the middle. See, this one's a little bit big. You can't see your center or your filigree too much. But let's see, maybe it could be pretty much anything you want to stick in there. You could also even use, you know, these little stones. Lillian, please get off there before you fall, sweetie. Well, let me get a darker one. If you wanted. Hopefully Roseanne will do the tutorial for this. But you could even do your little wire clusters in the center. You could get an old button. Why is that not focusing? Let me see. Maybe I just needed to adjust it. But, you know, just turning it over, cutting off the shank. Oops. Now, I like to secure them by adding a little extra glue in the inside. But if that fits in the middle of your filigree, ooh, which it does, look how pretty that is. Okay, so let me put some glue, just a little center, and you're going to center it right in the middle of your filigree. Don't fall, sweetie. And voila, you have your flower center. It's that easy. I mean, the beginner can do this. I wonder how that would have looked with the pearl in the middle. Let me see. I'm going to try something real quick. If I can get it to break up. Oh, I did. Okay, let me see. I'm going to just take that apart very quickly. Ow. Put some glue on that. Center my pearls. Then I'm going to add some more glue. Center that on the pearls. Oh, that looks pretty. Oh, look how pretty. Come on, focus. There we go. Sorry, I got glue and everything else all over my hands. Didn't that come out pretty? Oh gosh, I got glue everywhere. Let me find my flower. Wow. And see, you're still able to see your filagree. And look at that gorgeous flower center. So there is the simple, easy beaded center that you can try. I was making a couple more of the other one, which I have a tutorial for. And I was playing around and came up with this. It's the same exact one as the original or the first beaded center. The only difference is I used I didn't interlock the beads or sew them together. Let's see if it'll focus. Nope. Oh, I wish that would do that. But the difference with this one is it's not puffy. Like, for instance, where's one of these? This one. Ah, there we go. And what I did was I did the 2 loops of different size beads, the 6mm and the 4mm, and I just bent them over like in the first one, and then I connected it on this side and brought it up through and put a bead in the middle and closed it off in the bottom, and that's it. And it makes it a lot smaller. So then I was playing with some other ones and came up with I think I might have shown these ones right here in the first video, or flower center. And then I was playing around and I did this one. I used an oval bead. And then I was talking with Artie while I was making this one. And Artie said, oh, that one's mine. So yep, this one's hers. And what I did was I used this little button that I got at Walmart. So you can use any kind that you want. And a little later on, I was checking my email and I noticed that I received a message from Va, who is Bianca. And I'm sorry, I'll put her link down below. I don't remember the end part of it. But she sent me a message telling me thank you for my tutorial and that she wanted to try using some Aurora Borealis beads. Kind of sort of like this, things that sparkle. It gives it a little bit more. But so I thought, oh, how cool. And I was hoping she'd show, and sure enough, a little later, I see a video of her showing the flower centers and her gorgeous flowers. So if you get a chance, Va, thank you so much for continuing from what I showed and giving somebody else another idea of how to alter them and change them and make them look just gorgeous. They were beautiful. Um, so stop by her channel and check it out. And like I said, I'm hopefully Roseanne, who is Roxy Car 11 on here, will show how to do the little flower cluster that she showed me to do. I believe she learned it from Kelly. Um, so with that said, I am going to say goodbye. I hope you all have a great day. Hugs.